I've babbled. I've babbled quite a bit, and I still even got to the fucking story that I want to tell you. That's really basically fueling this podcast because I'm so fucking pissed at my goddamn cable company right now. Listen to this. I got this cable company out here in LA, right? I get my television, my phone, and my high-speed internet through these people. And I don't know what the hell is wrong with the internet, but every month, all of a sudden, it just doesn't work. And then I have to call up the cable company and listen to their music when they put me on hold. And then, you talk to somebody. The first person you talk to, you're nice and calm. You just say, hey, yes, my name's William Burr. I am having difficulty with my high-speed internet. And then they go, oh, yeah, I understand. Yes, I'm sorry to hear that. What is the nature of the problem? And then you go through explaining the entire problem as they sit there. And after 5 minutes explaining what the fucking problem is, they then say, oh, yeah, that's a different department. I need to transfer you. So then they transfer you. You listen to that same fucking song again. And then another person comes on. And the person who transferred them, they didn't have the decency to tell you the story. So you got to start all over again. You got to tell your story all fucking over again. Hi, my name's Stu. I understand you're having a problem with your internet. What is the problem? Well, Stu, I just told it to Mary. Well, I understand. I'm sorry to hear that. I understand there's what exactly is the problem? And you got to go through it again. And then that person can't help you. And what fucking annoys me is they all tell me, yes, they all understand and they're all sorry, but nobody can fucking help you. And gradually what happens is you start to lose your shit. And when you lose your shit, you curse. And when you curse, then they can hang up on you. So I've learned that over the years. So the secret is to not curse. If you don't curse, they can't hang up on you, which means you can keep them on the line as long as possible, at which point you reverse the torture. Okay, I'm already tortured because I can't fucking go on the goddamn internet. At least, I don't know. I probably shouldn't be doing it to these fucking people, but, the person you really, when they sit there and they say, I'm sorry, it's like, you're not sorry, okay? They don't pay you enough fucking money to be sorry, okay? I'm sorry for you. Your job is to get fucking yelled at. That's basically what your job is, while the person who runs the company, him and the other 5 fucking CEOs that I'm never going to get to talk to are out on a yacht somewhere, fishing or doing whatever the fuck they're doing. So basically, if you wonder why I didn't put my fucking blog out last week, it's because my internet has been messed up once again since Thursday. So this time, I said, okay, I'm not going to curse. I'm going to relax. I'm going to relax here, and I am going to present what the problem is, and I'm going to present that I am an unsatisfied customer, and at no point am I going to use "you fucking cunt" or whatever when I'm explaining it. And that's what I did. It was amazing. I couldn't believe it. It was like, it was like hitting a half-court shot. I was able to keep my cool, and then I somehow ended up getting disconnected, at which point I just said, fuck the whole thing, because I'm going to snap, and I just waited 2 days, and then I called back today. And this fucking lady was trying to tell me that I had only called one time. And I'm like, I've actually had this problem every month for the last 5 months. I've called every month. And what the fuck did she keep saying to me? Well, you're aware that you've only made one call. That's what she kept saying. She kept saying that I was aware of shit that I know didn't happen. It was this really slick little corporate speak. After she told me that she was sorry and that she understood, she kept saying, you are aware that we gave you a credit in January, and I know that you're aware that you only called one time. And I said, no, bitch. No, don't say bitch. I didn't say bitch. I said, no, ma'am, I called every month. And she goes, well, our records don't have that. And, right there in my head, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about your records. But I kept my cool. I'm like, so you're basically telling me that I didn't call, and well, that's what our records show. And I'm just like, lady, I was actually in on the conversations. I know what the problem is. What do you think? I just fucking call you people just to call you? It was so listen to this shit. So now I have to wait for a technician, who I'm sure is also going to understand my problem and feel sorry for me, who's going to come by on Tuesday to fix my internet. And this is the funny goddamn thing about it. They're going to try to determine, if they determine that it's my computer that's messed up, they're not going to give me a credit, which totally makes sense because it would be my fault. But here's the fucking kick in the ass. If they determine that it's actually their fault, I have to call them back again to get a credit. And that's when I went round and round and tortured this lady for 45 minutes going, well, I already told you there's a problem. And if your technician goes out there and realizes that there's a problem on your end, then you know there's a problem, so give me the credit. Why are you adding this extra step? You know why you're adding this extra step? Because you're hoping I don't have the time or I forget to, it slips my mind, so you don't have to give me the credit. Because you're a bunch of fucking cunts. All right? And that's the end of that goddamn story. I'm already worked up again. You know what amazes me? I kept my cool, but I wasn't able to keep my cool during the podcast, which is it's embarrassing. You don't want to see people seeing you like this. You want them to think you're happy all the time. You're the comedian, big fucking court gesture.